cold today. It is very, very cold. What is good, everyone, and welcome back to the first video of 2021. It is currently around 6 AM right now. It is super early. This is the earliest I've woken up, by the way, in like the longest amount of time. Today we are going to be shooting a car in the snow, hopefully. So my friend Ali, you guys might know him as Through Films, an amazing automotive car photographer. Me and him were chatting last night on Call of Duty, and he said to me, what are you doing today? And I'm like, I don't know, probably sleeping, not doing anything. And he said, do you want to go up to the Peak District, which is like north of England, and shoot an Audi RS4 in the snow? And I was like, hell yes, of course I want to do that. And we're going to go up to the Peak District, which is why we've woken up, which is why I've woken up so early, because he's picking me up in like 30 minutes, and we're going to drive up to the Peak District and shoot these Audis in the snow. I've always wanted to shoot cars in the snow. Like, I always see Instagram photos of these like amazing cars in like icy, snowy conditions, and I just think it looks amazing. It just looks so good. Fingers crossed that the weather is going to be on our side. We're going to get some snow today. We're going to drive to Leicester, which is like 2 hours away, meet up with Dan, then get in the car and then drive the Audi from Leicester to the Peak District, which is like another hour or so. I also just want to add, look at how dark it is right now. This is 6 AM. My garden lights are still on. That means it's dark.
Mate, I got no sleep last night. I think I slept for 2 hours. I was up listening to a podcast and I just decided that I wasn't going to fall asleep. I am so tired, but we've just arrived. Oh, this car is so pang.
How was your sleep last night?
Fucking great, like 20 minutes.
20 minutes of sleep?
20 minutes
Why
sleep.
did you have 20 minutes of sleep? What were we doing?
Because we were out playing Call of Duty, mate, that's why.
I'm feeling extremely tired. Fell asleep on the way here, of course I did. But Dan, how are you today?
Not too bad.
How are you feeling?
A bit tired.
I don't think any of us have slept. I know Ali hasn't slept at all. I was just getting the back of the car washed, and then we are heading up to further into the Peak District to where it gets a lot more snowy, a lot more cold, because we want to get shots of the car literally all around the snow, and it is set to snow a bit later on. I've always wanted to shoot a car in the snow, and this is going to be the first time I think I'm going to do that. So I'm quite excited, but I'm very cold. I wore jeans. Very bad idea to wear jeans. And as well, this is the first shoot of 2021 of the new year, so we're starting off strong. Dan is currently jet washing the car.
Hello.
Oh, fucking hell. Soapy.
This.
Yeah. Alright, mate. It's snowing in the car.
It's snowing in the car.
Oh my
It's
god.
mad.
It is snowing. And I mean snowing hard. I didn't expect it to be this much snow. When I said I wanted a bit of snow, I said I wanted a bit. This is a blizzard.
It's brilliant though, isn't it?
It's great. It's great. So this is another Audi we're working with. So we've got two Audis today. This is my favourite thing to shoot. I love shooting in the winter. Like I've said in vlogs before, I may have done, it's like a big softbox. Everything is just like a huge softbox. The light, everything looks perfect. There's not too much harsh lighting in places where you don't want it. Just looks amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick on my GoPro, because I brought my GoPro with me, and just do some POV stuff while I'm shooting the cars, because sometimes it's a bit annoying when I need to like vlog and kind of want to get photos at the same time. So I think it'll be easier for me to sit the GoPro on, get some photos, and we're going to move location, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, hold up. Before we start this POV part or section of the video, should I say, all of the photos that you are about to see on screen have all been pre-color graded, pre-edited. I used about 2 or 3 different styles of grading on the photos. One didn't have too much color manipulation. I wanted to make them look sort of as natural as possible. And the other one, I kind of wanted to go for more of like a warm film, added quite a lot of grain to some of the photos. So that's will probably explain why some of the pictures that you are about to see may look a bit different. One may look a bit more grainy and things like that. That's just my pre-color grading style, which I will go through after this vlog section has ended. So yeah, carry on with the video. Okay, so I'm currently shooting at shutter speed 1/1000 at f2 ISO 400. I have my mic on because my hot shoe mount got a bit wet and it kept giving me an error message, so I'm just going to leave it on while I'm taking photos. Ooh, these look nice. These look so nice. I don't know why, but I much prefer taking photos landscape than I do portrait. So cool. So much smoke coming off the camera. Yeah. Darker. Yeah. Do you want to move the white car? Should we have it there? So they both face like... Are you done? Dude, the smoke coming out the back looks so mad. What if I go over here? Oh. Bro, the smoke coming out the back, the white one, doors open, will look unbelievable. Both the doors open of the white one, both the doors open, getting in the car so the smoke comes out of it, move the green one, shoot it on the 35. Yeah, that on its own, shoot it on the 35. Yeah. Remove these little sticks, banger. Yeah. This is the thing, you don't even need to go wider on a 50. You don't need to go more zoomed in than a 50, you'll be struggling, in my opinion. kind of want to get this wide out, wide angle. I got it, I got a shot.
The car needs to be here. Can I have you stagger a bit this way? Yeah, this way. Like just turn the car a bit this way.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Then both doors open. Dope as shit. Yeah. Could you sit inside it and get some smoke going?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to quickly switch?
Yeah.
Bless. Okay. Can you put the little lights on as well? Like the lights are inside the. Yeah.
Can press the brakes.
Can you press the brakes? Now do it. That looks fun.
One take. And that's it, follow. Come back. Come back. Stop.
Yo, this looks so sick. Whew. So flippin' slippery, holy shit. How is it so slippery? So at this point, it started to get dark really quickly as we were 3 hours north. So it got dark a lot earlier than it does in London, where I am now. So we had to leave that area as quickly as possible, which meant we couldn't shoot any more during that day. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the editing process, which photos I selected to be in my top 5 or 10 for when I upload them onto Instagram. I'm gonna run through about the editing, the Photoshop editing, what I did to clean them up. I'm gonna select now my top like 5 or 10 pictures that I'm gonna show you what I've done to them and how I edited them. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the main photo. This is the photo that I like the most out of all of them, which was this one. Again, the reason why I like this so much is because it had pretty much everything in it. It had the lake, it had the mountains and the trees in the background. I love the way the car was positioned, especially with the doors open, which is why I directed Dan, who was driving the car, to put it in that specific place, because I knew in my head when I saw the location we were in, it would look good, especially when I edited it. The before and after of this photo, I really done a lot of cleaning up to the floor. I didn't really like the sort of black, sort of muddy parts of the snow where the car was sort of like driving around. So I done a lot of Photoshop brush healing tool and content aware to really clean up the floor, because I just think that it made the photo look a lot tidier for sure. And then with the grade on this one, I pretty much used the same grade on every single photo once I sort of got one that I liked. Changed the brightness a little bit as it did start to get darker, but I say it took about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get an edit style that I really liked. With these pictures, the blues were sort of like the main thing, which I'd done a lot of playing around with, because with photos in the snow, I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but the blues are really strong, and I don't like to make my photos look like super blue. I kind of like to dial them down a little bit, and I didn't want to edit this too much. I wanted it to actually look quite natural, but a lot of the smoke in this photo was natural because I got Dan to completely rev the car, because I wanted that nice sort of smoky headlight look in the picture. Again, really wanted to go for a clean style with these pictures. This was like my favorite shot out of the lot. I like to take landscapes more than I like to take portrait photos, especially when I'm taking photos of cars, because you've got this beautiful environment, and when you take photos in portrait, I feel like you lose parts of the environment. So there was this picture that I really liked, but I just think it looks so cool because we had a lot of snow falling. It just looked amazing. So this picture I really liked. I wish I took this photo a little bit further back on maybe on like a 35mm. I would have loved to post this on Instagram as like a portrait shot. Anything above 50mm just looks way too compressed. So yeah, that was like my second favorite, drawing with my first favorite photo. About 30 minutes on from that photo, as we were starting to drive out and it started to get a lot darker, I took this picture of the green Audi. The reason why I like this one very much is, one, because of the snow particles that you can see in front of the headlights, which obviously, because I shot on a Sony and it has really good dynamic range, especially in low light, I managed to get a picture like this and bring out quite a lot of the shadows in this shot. The mood of it, we were actually like in the trees, so it kind of gave off that sort of mystical Game of Thrones vibe. Again, me with the Star Wars, Game of Thrones references. Tried to get rid of all of the sort of black road marks and kind of make the whole floor completely white. Done a bit of cleaning up, and then, this is the magic, I added a headlight. So I got a paintbrush on Photoshop and added a headlight sort of beam coming through the snow to make it look like the sort of light was sort of piercing through the snow. Even though it was, I just wanted to sort of bring out the snow particles a little bit more, and I think it made the picture just look a lot more dramatic because you've got a lot, sort of like a beam of light coming through it. So I just added that in, really sort of brought up the shadows with this one and the exposure. When grading this photo, I actually turned the warmth up a lot more because it started to get darker, which meant the photo looked a lot more naturally cool. So I had to turn up the warmth by quite a bit in this, and then turn up the exposure, as you know, and the shadows to bring out a lot of detail. But again, I didn't have to go too overboard with these edits because I just thought they looked a lot cleaner, not too over edited, if that makes sense. I was so happy with the photos that we got, even though we had about 3 or 4 hours max of shooting, which is why I didn't film loads, because I didn't want to miss out on photo opportunities, hence why a lot of this video was just POV stuff. Maybe I should hire a full-time filmer. If you want to be my video cameraman, let me know in the description below and I'll hire you. First vlog back, mini vlog, POV thing, back from the new year. We started off very strong, and these are some of like my favorite pictures I have taken. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did like this video, don't forget to leave a like rating, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you all very soon in the next one. Take care. Peace.